Hello there, welcome to Falcon of the Force. I'm Jim, and this is my channel dedicated to everything Star Wars. And let's talk Lego midi-scale ships. I'm talking the Tantive 4, the Millennium Falcon, and the Invisible Hand. So, these have all been released this year, midi-scale ships. We also had one released last year that was the midi-scale Super Star Destroyer, which I really liked. And we have rumours, almost confirmed rumours, that we're getting two more midi-scale ships next year, being the Acclamator and Home One. So that's going to be very interesting to see how like a full-size like a midi-size Acclamator is going to look, and how they managed to get that looking good. But the Home One intrigues me the most because it's very round and has bulbous parts. So I'm intrigued by that one. But let's talk about these particular ones for now, because I'm a fan of these. I think they look very cool. But they've not everybody loves them. Not everybody thinks they're great. And I'm not sure why. I think with the pieces that they use, they've done incredible jobs with making them like a smaller and, if you wish, a MIDI scale. Let's start with the Falcon because it's the classic. I think this, for me, bitch just came off, looks incredible. Like how they've managed to get the curves and the circles and everything like that for the size. Like, I mean, that's not big. The detail that they've managed to get in here is really cool. I think they've done a fantastic job with the Falcon. Obviously, they're on these little stands. Really nice. Really nice. Then we go with the Tantive 4. Something bit fell off again. Again, the level of detail that they've got, I think, is really cool. Let me get up nice close so you can actually see, like, you know, we've got like everything going on here, like moving parts. Like the greebling detail on here looks awesome. Like I think they've done a really good job. I think this might be a little undersized, the front, but there's not really a lot they could do about that in this size. And then we have the Invisible Hand, which looks great. Looks fantastic. Like, you've even got, like, look, you can see all the way through because it's got the docking bays in there. Now, I think they look very cool. They're very well done. Some of the parts that they've used, like that front part there is an ice skate. You know, like the little things that they use to make these like work, and how they get the angles with things. That one brick does not want to stay on. It's this brick as well. It's the 25 year of Lego Star Wars brick. Anyway, I think the way that they've got all the angles is very super cool, and the colors as well with the blue and the grey. I think they've done really well with it. Also, in all of these, there are little Easter eggs that you'll never see again. But they do. I can't even show you because they're inside. And I don't want to take any of this apart. But inside you'll find like two single studs. That's like I think in the Falcon, I think it was 3. And it's like white, brown. Like the circular single studs, white, brown. And that's to represent Princess Leia. You know? And then you've got like a brown, blue, brown that represents like Han. And like a fully brown one that's Chewie. And like... and a tour that's like blue at the top and white, and that's R2D2, and like a gold one. So those little touches, and like in the Invisible Hand, you actually have Anakin and Obi-Wan as well. And so those little touches where you're never going to see them, but they're there, and they're very cool, and I really like them. Now, This year seem to have taken place of the helmet series, the Lego helmet series, which I love. The Lego helmet series. I think it's one of the best things they've done. I think some of the detail they've got in those is incredible. So for me, what do I prefer? Do I prefer the Midi-Scale or prefer the helmets? For me, I prefer the helmets. The rumor is that we're getting 2 Midi-Scale ships next year and 2 helmets. So I think they're trying to they've gone, okay, well, we've done a load of helmets. Now we've done a load of Midi-Scale ships. Let's do a bit of both so that everybody's happy. The rumor is Django or Sabine, and I can't remember the other helmet. No, thought I had it then. Popped out my brain. But I do like those very much. But what I have noticed whilst putting these on display is having these next to their larger counterparts. Like I've got my Millennium Falcon next to the UCS Millennium Falcon, and it's very cool. It makes a very cool display piece. You're like, here's the small one, here's the massive one. You could go further than that. You could have all sizes. You could go like a standard Falcon. You could go then this, and then like maybe a micro fighter or something like that. That could be cool. But I'm definitely going to put the Tantive next to the UCS Tantive. And if one day they do a UCS Invisible Hand, I would love that very much because it's a very cool ship. And I don't actually have that much stuff from the prequels. Because there hasn't really been loads released from the prequels, and the things that have been released are not really my jam. But if it was like a large Invisible Hand, I'd be on board with that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Lego Midi-Scale ships. Do you like them? Do you prefer the helmet series? What ships do you think they should make into Midi-Scale? I personally would love to see this in Midi-Scale so that I could put it on a shelf, because that thing is too big for anywhere. I don't want it to live there. It's not going to live there long term. It's just when you fold down the wings and how big it is, it's impossible to put it anywhere. It's like vast. But yeah, I would maybe love to see. What else? Midi-Scale. We have had a Midi-Scale Ghost before, but it was like a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and trying to get hold of that at this point is, I mean, if you've got the money, you can get it, but it's madness. So yeah, let me know what you would like to see Midi-Scale ship wise, and the helmet series. What helmets would you like to see? I think for me, I would love a Kylo Ren. A Kylo Ren with a red going through it would be pretty cool. Maybe an Imperial Guard would be cool. Or even a Praetorian Guard, that would be cool too. But yeah, there's loads that they can do. But what would you like? Let me know in the comments below. There'll be more Lego videos coming up. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss a video. But until next time, don't forget, we're one the Force, and the Force is with us.